One.
Hi, I'm Sunetra Shray from Class 5 Iris.
Hello everyone, I'm R. Suryavarun from Class 5 Iris. We are both from SK Seri Selangor. Today
Today we
we will
talk
talk
about
about chemical and
chemicals
how it's
and how
affected
it's
the
affected
biodiversity
our
and how we can
biodiversity,
overcome it.
how we can overcome it. Number one, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity is all kinds of living being on Earth, including variety in genes, variety among species, and variety of ecosystems. Everything is interconnected, including bacteria, fungi, flowering, insects, and wild animals.
Now, let's look at what chemical and biodiversity are. Okay, imagine chemicals are like tiny invisible stuff that can be found in things around us, like in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and even the food we eat. Biodiversity is like a big family of living things such as animals, plants, bugs, and even tiny microbes that all live in nature together. So when we talk about chemical and biodiversity, we're talking about how these invisible chemicals can sometimes affect the different plants and animals in our big nature family. Okay.
Number two, what
What
are
are
the
the
chemicals
chemicals that affect the
that
biodiversity and
affect
its
the
impact?
biodiversity and its impact?
Chemical pollution can lead to entire ecosystem collapsing. Excessive use and misuse of pesticides result in contamination of surrounding soil and water sources, causing loss of biodiversity. Chemical manufacturing has significant impact on the environment, including air and water pollution, soil contamination, greenhouse gas emissions, and the depletion of natural resources. The production and use of chemicals contribute to climate change and can harm wildlife and ecosystems.
Marine plastic pollution has increased and affecting marine turtles, seabirds, and marine mammals. Smoking from cigarettes can pollute the air. Air pollutants can cause cancer, birth defects, and any other serious harms. Outflow of chemical products are used are all waste disposal that can that can cause soil pollution.
Several chemicals can affect biodiversity, including pesticides. These are chemicals that farmers use to keep bugs away from their crops, but sometimes they can also harm other insects like bees that are important for pollinating plants. Fertilizers. These are like food for plants, but too much fertilizer can run off into the river and lakes, causing too much algae to grow. These can make hard for fish or other animals to live in water. Oil and gasoline. When oil or gasoline spills into the ocean or on land, can make animals sick and destroy their habitats. Plastic. Even though it's not a chemical, plastic pollution can harm animals when they eat it or get tangled in it. This can affect where they live and what they eat. We can control the impact of these chemicals on biodiversity can be done in some ways. But there's a solution to help protect Earth's biodiversity.
Planting flowers, fruits, or vegetables can help preserve local biodiversity and help among the insects that rely on these plants for foods. Let's support local farms, save bee farm, respect local habitat like coral reefs, deserts, forests, islands, lakes, mangroves, oceans, and rivers. Limit the use of pesticides. Don't throw plastic into the river or ocean or everywhere, but at a proper place.
Be careful with chemicals. We need to be really careful about using chemicals like pesticides and fertilizer because they can hurt plants and animals. Use safe alternatives. Instead of using harmful chemicals, we can try using things like organic pesticides or natural fertilizers that are safer for the environment. Learn and share. It's important to learn about how chemicals affect the nature and tell others about it so they can be careful too. We can help protect nature by planting trees, creating wildlife habitats, cleaning up pollution caused by chemicals. We need to be more responsible to
More
make sure
responsible to make sure we are
we are using
using
chemicals in a way that
chemicals
keeps
in a
our
way that
environment
keep
healthy for
our
plants and
environment
animals.
healthy for plants and animals. Together, let's
Together,
stop
let's stop pollute the nature and help
nature
protect our
and
Earth's
help protect our Earth's
biodiversity.
biodiversity.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Um,